Okay, so here's a little bit of an exercise for twisting. Just back inside edges where your hips now are rotating your arm. Basically the shoulders are staying in the same place, but the hips are rotating underneath. Letting that be nice and free so that as soon as I step on that back outside edge and start coming around, my spine twists immediately.
Oh, this makes my body very warm to do this exercise.
Yes. Yeah, if you're not used to it, this is a very important part of your warm-up. And there's many, many exercises where you can use this twisting. It's not just in brackets, counters, and rockers, the obvious place where we want to use shoulder against hip twist. Just in like trying to get speed. On this exercise, you can see that my spine is very free. That helps you propel yourself along.
But it seems like it's not just a twisting a spine. Your pelvis and the shoulders are parallel to the eyes, and the eyes are parallel to eyes. Always your
that's a different matter, but yeah, when I do this, often when I'm warming this skill, yes, as a part of my method, I keep my pelvis horizontal and lean from the hip down. So I'm not only doing a twisting motion, but my leg is going on an inside edge, out leaning that way, and on an outside edge, leaning that way. So it goes back and forth like a good skier skiing the moguls.
The horizontal is a good skater is usually horizontal, right?
I would think so, yeah. This isn't just my personality. This is what I think is the best technique for skating, for good posture and for jumping technique too. We want to have some method so that we're consistent. And yeah, most of what I do, I keep my hips level. I mean, yeah, in figure skating, we want to, for body motion and for interest value, we want to sometimes get out of level for, to show some skate. This is even a part of skating skills, is to be able to let the hips move around.
When you did the figures back in the day, the pelvis was always horizontal.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much?
Yes. Yeah, so if we were on an outside edge here, it would be leaning from the hip down, not leaning the whole body over. And then for a loop, pelvis level. Pelvis is level, right? To do a loop.
Oh, by the way, I would like to tell to the audience, I really admire your skating.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Yeah, but actually, I'm not we're trying to establish some new relationship between the people who teach skating and learn skating. Not like a hierarchy that the coaches is superior and the student is inferior, because some of the comment that the people gave our previous lessons, that I'm not like somebody just to obey to you,
Yeah. Well, the best skater is the one who asks questions and has, like, we're having a dialogue out here.
Yes.
That's really the best way to learn. And even if that dialogue can be a debate or a dispute, like if you question, like say, if you disagree with me on something, like you can disagree with your coach and still respect them, right? If you have a question where you don't understand their method, or you've heard some other person say something that's contradictory or something, to advance as a skater, you want to take the responsibility to figure things out for yourself and have a really deep, profound understanding. And to do that, the ultimate is to be able to question, not just obey. That's quite a good point.
Yeah. Because no matter what, like when I was amateur skaters or adult skater, doesn't matter. When I go compete, I'm only one person who can make decisions, what to do. Yeah. You know, the body condition change, the whole situation change in 2 minutes, 3 minutes. So I have to control everything myself, right? Mm-hmm. And then if I obey and then rely on to the coach or somebody's decisions all the time, I'm not used to make a decisions, right? In a program.
So parents should not just direct their children and insist on obedience, and coaches should not just direct their skaters and insist on obedience. They should encourage independent thinking. To become a better skater. And to become a more developed person. Because when you're out here performing, you have a personality, you have component scores, you're really vulnerable out here. You're showing your whole person. And if you're a more developed adult, independent thinker, you're going to be a more expressive, creative, interesting to watch person as a skater. And you're going to develop and understand what the good scientific technique is as well. So this is quite an important point you're making here.
But I still really respect your dedications and your accomplishments and depth of your skills and knowledge and everything in the figure skating. So I'm trying to learn, but I would like to learn but apply to me too, because you and I have a different body.
Well, we have 2 arms and 2 legs. We're more the same than we are different, but as a coach as well, as an instructor, I also want to have an attitude, not like I know everything and I'm infallible, because I'm not. Even after like more than half a century of dedicated
well, for instance, I'm the expert to fix your knee pain, right?
I have issues just like everybody else to deal with. Like, my knee's a little pain this morning, and I'm subject to, and I also learn new technical matters all the time. And it's not always something that's easy to put to words, but I want to keep an open mind as a coach. And particularly you younger coaches out there who think that you'd already achieved something, you think you already know something. I was there when I was a young skater coach. I was kind of impervious to advice because I thought I already knew everything. Well, you don't know everything. And even me, after all my experience in skating, no, I don't know everything, and I'm learning new things every day. I'm exposed to new things. I'm even changing my understanding and technique on a regular basis.
So, well, mostly what I want to learn from your generations is about the figure-based skating. Figure-based skating.
We learned a lot of things from figures, and maybe this is one of the reasons why we don't see counters and brackets and rockers nowadays, is because we don't do figures anymore. Whereas I did figures, so I understand what an actual bracket is. So I think it would benefit many coaches and skaters maybe to do some figures. That depth of understanding, the amount of time that I spent practicing figures, I learned a lot from it. And so, yeah, I have that to draw on, and as part of my technique.
But probably this twisting things, a horizontal hip, shoulder, and then twisting, this is probably one of the very fundamental to do the figure. That's what I think.
Yeah, we needed this absolutely to do turns. And we absolutely needed this to do turns, this twisting ability. Yeah, we're going to take a break right now, Ryoko, and let everybody chew on that, ponder that, and we'll see you in the very near future. Give me some thumbs up, share these videos, and subscribe to my channel.